over 10 COVID-19 related calls daily, amounting to more than 70 calls in a 7-day week at nearly all the island's fire stations. That's the typical workload confronting the nation's emergency responders. First responders have been pushed to the limit as the island engages in a pitched battle to break transmission of the COVID-19 virus, as an avalanche of cascading post-holiday cases continues, with no reduction in intensity. Saint Lucia recorded 18 COVID-19 related deaths as of Thursday, 4th February, with almost 60% of the victims succumbing while in the care of medical officials.
Major emergencies like motor vehicle accidents, fire calls, they have actually gone down in terms of the numbers. Our COVID calls have definitely risen far above what the normal emergency calls would be.
Assistant Divisional Officer of Northern Operations in the Saint Lucia Fire Service, Jermaine William, rubbishes claims of inadequate supplies, including oxygen, on emergency vehicles. He says first responders are well equipped with the necessary tools and protective gear to continue combating the virus.
I can tell you that we have and maintain our supplies of O2. That is one of the what you could say tools that we stock. We are adequately stocked in. So we ensure that we, on a daily basis, that we make sure that we have those resources available. We deal with one of the suppliers on island, so we are always stocked up.
Despite their valor, first responders are not invulnerable to COVID-19. Williams says despite the infiltration of the virus at the headquarters of emergency personnel, the men and women of the fire service remain resilient.
Some of our officers have actually, as you may well know, contracted the virus. Some of them are out pending tests. So we have been hit, but the officers are generally in good spirits. The workload is astronomical. However, they are coping as best as possible. We cannot send officers on leave. We cannot, do all of those, give persons time off, those normal things that we would love to do. However, the officers have understood and they are holding strain.
How can the public play their part in helping to lighten the burden on first responders?
What we would require is that persons give adequate information when they do call us. We have had situations where persons give directions that are misleading, so to speak. They provide us with numbers. When we call, we cannot get them. And the general information that is passed on to us, sometimes it is not sufficient for us to make an adequate response. The other issue is that persons withhold information and mislead the officers as to sometimes the severity of what it is that they have to deal with.
William also urges members of the public who require emergency medical attention be more forthright with first responders. An initial 7-day state of emergency has been declared in Saint Lucia in the hopes of wresting control of an outbreak of COVID-19 cases to ease the strain on the inundated healthcare system. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.